Hey yo, it's Alpha Sports Room. Yo, tell me how James Harden literally went crazy. He dropped 55 points on the Charlotte Hornets. All right, now this isn't really impressive to me at all because this is just a random Saturday and it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, the real issue is what Kawhi Leonard is doing in the NBA. Actually, what he's not doing in the NBA. Kawhi Leonard has surprisingly, not surprisingly, but surprisingly has taken a lot of days off all of a sudden. Shout out to Ticket TV for covering this better than anyone that I've seen out there and more than anyone I've seen out there because nobody's talking about this legit fraud. And not only is he a fraud, I think he is a parasite in the game today. Because how can players evolve? How can players want to be great when the players they're supposedly ranked above them don't even take the game as serious as the new players are supposed to? And that's the issue I have when it comes with James Harden on a random Charlotte. You know why he went crazy in Charlotte is because Charlotte has strip clubs. Charlotte nightlife is probably a little lit for him. You know what I'm saying? And most likely he put the over on himself. All right. Now I feel like James Harden, this is all allegedly. I do feel like James Harden dibbling gambles into some gambling. And he's into strip clubs. He's into basically that life that he just does whatever he wants because he just doesn't care about winning the championship. He just cares about the life that NBA provides him. That's how I feel because when playoff time comes, he is not dropping 55 points. He's not looking aggressive out there. He's not out there being like a freaking a menace. He's not being a menace in terms of the mentality. His mentality is not I'm going to dominate and I'm going to take over this game. All right. Not only am I going to take over this game, I'm going to win this game. And he has never done that in the playoffs for us at all. Um, and that's why when it's a random Tuesday or random Saturday, excuse me, and it's against the Charlotte Hornets, when LaMelo Ball is your superstar and he's known for literally not defending at all, one of the worst defenders I've seen since Luka Doncic and Jokic. Um, LaMelo Ball is not going to guard nobody. So when it comes to that type of team, a young team as well, like the Charlotte Hornets, we're not ever giving you props for going crazy. We're not ever going to give you props for going crazy on them. Especially when I feel like this could have been a game where you could have dished it out more, been more of a facilitator, in a game where, you know, they don't need a superstar a superstar performance against Charlotte. They need a superstar performance against the Lakers or the Bucks or OKC Thunders, right? That's who they want you to go off on. I want to see 55 on them. Then I'm gonna come in here like, whoa, James Harden went crazy. But other than that, this is nothing. This is just basically a bunch of stuff to get the attention off of Kawhi Leonard, because now James Harden is going to be like, oh, I get all the lights on me. I'm going to take all the shots. And you know why he's taking all the shots? Because he's basically expecting Kawhi Leonard to be out for the season. Now, this is all allegedly, but Kawhi Leonard is literally pretending and faking to be injured. And with that faking and with that pretending, you're going to have time off. And that's basically what he has, right? A lot of time off. Recently, before all of the news broke out, he was doing back to backs on his contract year. He was playing a lot of minutes when the contract is up, right? Then once he gets a contract or once the news gets to like, oh, Kawhi Leonard is stealing, oh, then he's gonna basically pretend to fake an injury. The same thing LeBron James did when the gambling situation happened, but he knew prior to that the gambling situation was gonna come out. That's why he sat the beginning of the season out, even though everybody and their mama knew he was not injured. You could basically see him in Kawhi Leonard, or I mean not Kawhi Leonard. You could see him with Kai Cenat or Cash Nasty. You can see him moving very, very fine all summer. Golfing takes, your entire body to use. So there's no way in hell you're somewhat injured and you're obsessed with golf all of a sudden because you're chasing a shadow that you'll never reach. Michael Jordan. Now, that's my honest take, my honest opinion on what's going on when it comes to James Harden going on for 55. Are we going to give him credit for that? Hell no. This is Alpha Sports Room. If you guys don't know, I'm a new channel, but I'm basically gonna let you guys know as time goes on my rules, my thoughts, my opinions on these players. All right, I've known basketball since I was a little kid, man. I'm 26 years old, and but you can't age me out. I respect the old players way more than the young players because, to me, other than Shea Gilgeous and Giannis and pretty much that's it. There is nobody with that mentality of like, I'm gonna take this game over. I'm gonna be the best player, and I'm gonna also defend at a high level. I want to win. I want to win, and not only do I want to win, I want to be great while winning. There's no players that have that mentality. I looked up to like Carmelo. I looked up to Kobe Bryant. I've seen players with a mentality, right, where when the game is on the line, when it's time to get a bucket, when your number is called, what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? So that's my opinion. It's my opinion. James Harden is just the opposite of that. Kawhi Leonard is one of the quietest Steelers I think we've ever seen in the history of mankind. His quietness should actually raise an alarm. Okay, this guy is one of those people who is using his quietness as an advantage to take over and steal and basically ruin the product that we have today. Adam Silver should be fired as well. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. It's being boy Alpha Sports Room. Back with another one. Peace.